Hello everybody, my name is Ryan Donahoe and we will get into my little mini segment of Touch Base. Today I will be talking about the best fantasy baseball players of 2018. Anybody who's playing fantasy baseball maybe wants some money because they had these guys on their team. I would be happy if you had these guys on your team. All three of them maybe. That'd be a little too much. We'll see. I'll start by going through the outfield, the infield, and the starting pitcher, the best of each position. My pick for the outfield is Christian Yelich. May have been available a little later in some of your guys' drafts. Definitely had a breakout season, finally outside of Marlins Park, where he doesn't have to hit a home run 500 feet to get it out. He had career highs in home runs, 36 home runs. He hit 326 average, 110 RBIs. And as all of you fantasy baseball players know, stolen bases are very important. And especially when you get them from someone like Christian Yelich, who hits 36 home runs. He had 22 of his own. Definitely probably the MVP favorite in the National League. I hope he wins it. Not a big Cubs fan. Javi Baez is not on my list. Then I'll switch to infield. Jose Ramirez. While his batting average did dip over from previous years, he still hit a respectable 272. He did have career highs in 39 home runs, 110 runs, 106 RBIs, and 34 stolen bases. Another guy who you may not expect to be stealing all these bags. 34 is very helpful for any fantasy lineup. If you had him on your team, you were probably happy to see that. Then finally, starting pitcher, Max Scherzer. I have to pick him. The other guys might have been more of sleepers. Maybe they were available late in drafts. Max Scherzer, while starting pitchers go later, probably was one of the first ones off the board, but he is so reliable. He is the hometown guy. He had a 2.5 ERA, 300 strikeouts, which, as he says, strikeouts are sexy, strikeouts are king in fantasy baseball, and obviously wins as well. He was able to rack up 18. While people are talking about, oh, Jacob deGrom maybe for the NL Cy Young, I would like to see Scherzer win, obviously. Scherzer was still the better fantasy baseball player. deGrom not even getting double-digit wins, which should knock his Cy Young. Scherzer was able to get 18. deGrom, also a solid fantasy season, obviously, but he did not have the wins and the fantasy points that Scherzer was able to handle. Maybe next year these same guys will be on the list, but probably not. It changes every year. We'll see. Maybe some of the big hitters will be back, such as Mike Trout, Nolan Arenado, all those guys. Scherzer will probably still be there, but we will see. That is for next year. Thank you all for watching. My name is Ryan Donahoe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you all for tuning in to this episode of Touch Base.
And make sure you follow us on all social media platforms and tune in for our next episode.